Hello everybody and welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday and we are still in Meltdown Mountain. I hope that the time limit isn't designed to be tight because I definitely just spent a lot of time just standing there between episodes. So yeah, I probably should have paused, but it's fine. It's fine. God, I really hate the low ceiling there. I feel like Ross really likes his low ceilings, and I can't say I'm fond of it. Personally, not a fan. I'm more of a heater. Anywho, yes, fireballs, snow pokies, snokies, if you will. You probably won't, but if you will. Okay. That, please, no kill. Please, no kill. Please, no kill. Okay. Might have needed that snowball, or maybe I can just take this one. But I think I'm gonna die here. That's what I think. I think that is probably the case. And what do you know? It happened. Alright. Try again. I haven't talked about this level much, largely because I've been distracted by other things. I did mention the tutorial part here. Okay, yeah, so I don't know, it's a good level. Like, there's nothing crazy weird about it. It's just got some fire. It's got some fire that you die to. Some fire shooting piranha plants, and they melt the ice, and it makes it harder if you're trying to go slow. Because not only do you have to dodge the fireballs, but you also have to deal with less room to maneuver. Alright. You know, I almost feel like sometimes, and I know we have verified that this is incorrect, but I almost feel like sometimes I do better when I'm actually focusing. But maybe we know that's not right. We know we have empirical evidence that is not correct. Like, sometimes, especially when I'm watching these episodes back, I feel like, oh wow, I'm just making the same mistake over and over again, and if I were actually paying attention to what I was doing in the game, then I'd probably not make that mistake. Or maybe I would. But a lot of the times it feels like, you know, actually, if I were just, you know, actually thinking about what I was doing, then I'd maybe succeed more. But I don't know that's the case, because, again, we've got so much evidence to the contrary. I mean, I was trying to go back to those Sonic episodes where I was like, yeah, maybe I'm just doing better when I'm not paying attention, when I'm talking about other stuff. But yeah. Okay, cool. Ow. Okay. You can triple jump up a slope, in case you didn't know. I might use that in one of my levels. Because, assuming I ever get around to making it, I will be making a level that's based on the triple jump. Because I think I've said this before, but each of my levels is designed to teach a specific mechanic about Mario's moveset in this game, and each version of this game, basically. You know, like New Super Mario Bros. Versus Mario 1. versus 3D World or whatever. So the triple jump is definitely on the list. And in fact, it's pretty close on the list because the last level I made, it's not uploaded yet, but the last level I made was a level that was it's based around spin jumping, which is a Mario World mechanic. And the next thing after Mario World is New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and I don't think I have any other mechanics to explore in Mario World. I did throwing up and down, and then there's the spin jump. And I think that's it as far as moves that base Mario has in that game and that game only. So, yeah, next is Mario U, and on the schedule for those levels is wall jumping, midair twirl, and triple jump. Which is, it's interesting, you know? It's interesting. I feel like the triple jump is going to be kind of hard to make work as far as teaching the player how to do it initially. Because my initial thought is to just have a big platform, you know, a big platform that's too high to get to with a normal jump or a double jump, but possible to get to with a triple jump. And I feel like that's going to stump a lot of people because they're just going to keep trying to jump at it, or they're going to assume that there is like a hidden block or something, when in reality it's just like, oh no, you just have to know this mechanic. And granted, if you're playing this game, in fact, I think I can pull it up now. Yeah, you can go here to Mario's moves, and it'll tell you, well, like, right. Oh, the ground pound. I do also need to do the ground pound in Mario, New Mario. Yeah, double triple jump. It's right there. Yeah, and you can actually see all the different moves Mario has in whatever version you're playing. So, but not everyone knows that. And my objective is to make it so they don't have to look, that it feels natural, that they just learned it on their own rather than having to look it up. Because, you know, as easy as it is to, wow, thanks Piranha Plant. As easy as it is to look things up nowadays, it's also, personally, I find it incredibly unsatisfying. Like if I get stuck on something and I end up having to look it up, I feel pretty bad. Like, man, it's just not. You just miss out on the feeling of being able to figure it out yourself, which is a good feeling. I wanna have that feeling. This level might be getting to me. Yeah, so my objective in my levels is to make it obvious what's supposed to happen. And actually, I'm starting to think that in my spin jump level, I didn't make it exceptionally obvious. I mean, one thing I did manage to do, and I hope to manage to do in all my levels, is I made it so you can't progress past the first screen without learning the mechanic I'm trying to teach you. And I guess that's not as true for the one I showed you in one of the prior episodes. One slide. That one, you can get past the first screen without learning how to slide. That one takes a little longer to teach you. But ones like the first level, which teaches you how to run, there's a conveyor belt that you have to run to get over, or you can jump over it if you if you jump from the first block to the set of blocks that's over the conveyor. You can get through that way. But you also, it has to be a running jump, so you have to know how to run anyway. And then let's see, what's my third level? Swim? Yeah, swim just it's a water level. you can't get through it without swimming. Actually, can you get through? It kind of teaches you on the first screen. There's a little obstacle that you can't get over unless you at least jump. And if you jump underwater, you'll notice that it's not a normal jump. So that's more or less right. And then there's definitely a spot after that where you have to jump repeatedly underwater, and that would teach you to swim. Then the fourth one is throwing. Yeah, that one you definitely can't make it past the first screen without learning how to at least pick things up. Also, the other thing is I'm trying to name my levels in a way that they hint at what you're supposed to do. Like, the first level is one run, and the second one is one slide, and the third one is one swim, I believe. And then the fourth one is one thrower, actually, because I wanted to make it sound like four. But, So it's one thrower, and then we have... What was the first level of the second world? I think it might be the one... Is there another mechanic in Mario? There's another one. Technically, there are two levels that teach you how to slide, but they're different slides. One of them's the running slide, where the one I showed you, that one. And then the other one, the first level of World 2 is the other type of slide where you're on a slope and you press down. So, that one I actually don't remember what the name is because I definitely didn't name it 2 slide. Although I guess I could have. It would have been different enough. But yeah, and then there's another one. That's the one that teaches you to throw up and set things down in Mario World. And then I think the 2-3 is just called 2-spin, maybe something like that. Anyway, and the point is, I'm trying to make the names give a hint as to what you're supposed to do, which is... So I guess once I get to the triple jump one, could I really call it like 2 triple jump or 3 triple jump? It'll probably be World 3 because either the ground pound or the wall jump is probably going to get done first because those are slightly more obvious than the triple jump. And also the next level I have to make is another castle level, and I think either wall jumping or ground pounding would make for a better boss mechanic than trying to make a triple jump work with the boss. I guess I could, but it'd be weird. But yeah, that's that. And then once we get to Mario U, we could go with the unique mechanics. There are the long jump, the crouch, or not Mario U, Mario 3D World. That's what I mean. This is technically Mario U. Okay, alright, cool. Alright, cool. Nice. Love it. There's the long jump, the crouch, the roll, which are all kind of related. There's the spin jump, the spin in place and then jump. There's the midair. Is the midair spin. Some of these I can probably combine into one level. And once I've done that, then I've covered all the basics of just Mario's base moves. And then, after that, probably move on to power-ups. That's probably what's next. Because at that point, we're only at We're like maximum at World 4. And I'm trying to make an 8-world game here, so. Yeah, I've got plans. I don't know if I'll ever go through with them, but I've got plans. Hey, I made it past that part. Gonna wall jump to get up here. Okay, we actually made it to a checkpoint, which is great because it's about time to call the episode. But we'll get further next time. Because as for this episode, that's a wrap. I forgot to do a sign-off thing before.